it looks like you're probably gonna roll forward pretty quick after that. There's the park, and the tilt is starting now. Heard it unlock. Trains light up red as you start to tilt. You start pulsing. That is loud, wow. There you go, there's the camera setup right there as well. Wow. Oh, that looks so good. And that audio sounds sweet too. That is certainly something. I cannot wait to ride that tomorrow. Looks nuts. And down it goes. Looks like they're doing some nighttime Siren's curse testing. Is it actually gonna drop? Yep, there it goes, look at that. Oh, that lighting package looks sick too. I guess that's the final lighting, maybe? Wow, that looks awesome. There it goes. I love the red. Down it goes. Oh man. There it goes. There's the start of the tilt. Get a great view of the whole park as you leech forward. This is so cool. One of the greatest effects of any coaster out there, this tilt. And now we're gonna lock in place and drop right about now. There we go! Oh, man. 58 miles an hour. Here we go to the first element. Whoa! Oh, that is great. Here we go to the first of two inversions. Wow. And now we got the triple down. Here's one, and then two, and then three into the tunnel. Here we go through the non-inverting loop thing. It's so cool. And now we're flying over the pond into another airtime moment. Whoa! Here we go to the final inversion. Oh, that's some great whip right there. Little pop here. Oh, this is awesome. Now we got the last run of airtime hills where you just get tossed out of your seat into the final brakes. Wow. Really does cement Cedar Point as the roller coaster capital of the world. Get out to Cedar Point and ride Siren's Curse. It opens this weekend. Here's a full queue walkthrough. Siren's Curse. You first go under the sign and come along here right next to the drop. Walk right next to the first turn here with the water effect, which looks great. The water's even dyed too. It's not just, you know, regular watercolor. It's actually dyed. You got all the support bits there with the special coloring on them at the bottom to make it look like you're really escaping from the creek there. And the queue comes all the way down here, kind of by that non-inverting loop type element with a lot of theming over here. There's plenty of queue shades as well. The line is very long. It kind of goes straight back, then cuts back again, and then does the same thing over again. So you got all this theming over here, this cool like little phone booth with all kinds of stuff in it for Siren. You got the Erie Freight Company, which is kind of a big part of the theme for this attraction, as you can see over there. All kinds of crates for Erie Freight. And then of course you wrap around down here and you actually go right over the tunnel. So you get a really cool photo op right from that fence view there where the train just dives right under you as it goes from the water area over to the other water area, which is where you have this little bit of the ride. Of course, you got the perimeter road right there that was rerouted for this attraction. Really just excellent views. It's super scenic. And look at all the theming over here too. Right in the middle of the water there, which as far as I know, the water wasn't even originally part of the plan. So seeing that be a part of it's great. Over here, you just have a giant mess of tracks. So many opportunities for photos and videos for those of you who like to take those like I do. Got the triple down right here. And then you keep winding around again right next to that water there. And these long bits don't really have any shade. But when you get to the cattle pens, that's where you'll find a lot of the shade. But you're gonna wrap all the way down here. You're gonna go past that little like wave turn and it loops back around. And that's when you get to the double-sided lockers. Now, double-sided lockers work really weird for this ride. They're not the same as any of the other lockers in the park. So if you've been on Steel Vengeance, you've done those lockers, very different. What you do, instead of remembering like a icon or a photo number, or not photo number, locker number, you put a 7-digit code in. That's the code you need to remember. And then you put your passcode in. And then from there, you go to any locker bank and it tells you what locker your stuff is in when you put that stuff in. That way, you don't have to remember the locker number, you remember the number you choose to input, which is really, really cool. So now we're gonna wrap around here, and this is when you make the final stretch over to the lockers. And there's the fast lane queue over there as well. Very long fast lane queue it has, where you start off, again, right by the entrance, and instead of going all the way through the queue, you go that way, and you wind up at the lockers over here. And then once you get to the lockers, it's just metal detectors and then right up the stairs. So Fastlane has a pretty decent merge point. You only have to wait through the stairs, and that's about it.